For number two. There's really something to that too. It's
Ma'am? Can you hear me?
One out in the second. It's Bogarts. Brown's one down to third, and now it's Bregman. Two down to the second inning. Popped up.
Can you hear me, madam?
Bogarts. In comes
I can hear you.
Bogarts would have had that, but it was called off by the outfielder Floriano. Double play, nice double play ball right here. To first, out there. He gets his tag play. There's a double play. Two down.
Just had the Red Sox in the background. So we're back, guys. We took a little hiatus for the summer, but we were still trading, and we were still doing our thing. It's just that we were busy, vacations, this and that, doing stuff. So we kind of started at 1 week, and then a week became two became three, and we said we will come back once we get situated, and I suggested that we do a quick review today, and my friend here agreed. As long as I do the review, because today is her cumpleaños. So you can wish her a wonderful cumpleaños. She's 25 today, and yeah, she's celebrating. Do you want to say anything, birthday girl?
Thank you for the best wishes. Yes, 25 is a good age.
Yes, forever 25, as they say. Anyway, so let's start. We're gonna do a quick review. I just started with the biggest changes. We want to do this review coming into Monday. We still do some trade with stocks, swing and day trades. But we also do some options, like daily options, swing and day options too, because they're very good to do also. So coming in for Friday, it looks like snow, kind of in DraftKings and Kava, which I know because I'm in it. I got out of some of my. I'm still way up with Kava, and I'll buy it back if it gets down to like between 78 and 80. But I said, let me just take my money and run. I almost had like $10 per share profit, and it was with my smaller IRA account. So I'm just like, I'll take the profit and buy it back. And then if we look at who did well, Peloton for some reason did well. Apple did well. Netflix and Google. But let's start Snow DraftKings. We'll look at DraftKings. So DraftKings on the daily, it's coming up for earnings. It had earnings on the 6th, and it beat its earnings, it looks like. I don't know why this is 0.0. It should be a percentage here, but it beat its earnings. And the 50-day crossed the 200-day. Overall, we should see that it should be rising. So this should start to come back. you can see the blue lines about the curve again. We're going into the fall. Preseason NFL football just started. So, you could have got it back here. It got down to freaking $16 now. What am I saying? 16. $30, Elisa. And this is a seasonal stock.
We have
So
mentioned that, guys, before. We
yes, we
actually
had
mentioned
mentioned this
it.
that you guys
I
should get in
remember
this.
that.
We always say this is a seasonal stock. So it dabbled 30 to 35, and now it's come up. I don't believe it. Maybe it could come back down, but I would expect it to start going up. So if you like this now, you want to do a long-term option, or you want to hold the stock, but it will be coming up for the season. Let's see if we can, what happened here. Go back to 2023. We'll just see that we were in June here. So this time it did a longer turn here, where the end of the year, it bottomed out, and then it came up all season, and we got into fall, January, February, and this is where it topped out, right at where the football season ended, which is what, the end mid-February, second week of February, first week in February, I forget now. And so then it topped out, and then March Madness came in and kind of stayed there for a while, and then it came back down for the summer, and then kind of just danced around. But again, it did peak during the fall season. You see back in February again, it peaked for football, Super Bowl, and then it came back down. So that's all I'm saying. When it's seasonal, yes, the values may change, but you kind of have to expect football season, the end of football season, Super Bowl, it's going to be at its top, and then it will come down to there like it did before, and then it's going to peak again, Super Bowl. So you're welcome to get it now. You could expect it to be, if this is the low level now, you could expect it to get up to 55 or even more, because this stock is getting stronger and stronger, because every year more and more states are purchasing, are allowing gambling. We'll look at Kava because I had it. Kava, it peaked and had been going down. I got it around here, 80, and I like the price, but this is another one that I'm giving a little bit long-term play for, because it's new. It's an IPO, so August 12th. I think this will come up. So I don't mind buying it again, and even doing a quick play for the option. So today it's gonna be the 10th, so 11, 12. So Tuesday, I kind of, Miss Munoz, if you get a chance, maybe you'll see if it's before or after market on Tuesday. But I do feel this is a strong feeling, guys. I feel this is gonna run up like crazy. So, Elisa, when we finish our review and cut this short, put on your notes that we're gonna go back and look at some options for
I
Kava.
already have it in the
Okay.
notes.
Because I want to see if I can buy something that maybe expires the end of the week. So you guys, you may want to look at that. Kava, because I really feel just like Nikete, Nike, and other stuff, Kava's gonna finally blow up back again on earnings. So we got Uber, uh, what is this, Dix? Let's just look at Dix for the sake of it. Dix was an old time favorite of ours, and it's been a while since we've looked at it. So it looks like Dix has been coming down. So it had got to 250. It did come down. What we're considering a bottom out. It didn't even get really anywhere because this is not really this area here. I guess you would call it this area. So this level here, we'll call where this what do you call this thing? Can when it gapped up. So we'll call it that area it got to, really, because this below here is really nothing. So it toyed around with this area and then started to come back up again. If it didn't hit this area, it'd have to come back down here, which it didn't. Um, at least not yet. But it is something to watch because this Dix, they do get stuff from China.
Kava has
So,
earnings on Tuesday, August
and
12th. Sorry, Wednesday, August 12th.
in May, it did miss earnings. So it could be the writing on the wall for this, where it really didn't want to come down. And then if earnings is bad, it could freaking go nuts. So it's something that you know, we may want to be looking at for earnings play. That could potentially not be so great. But it's something to watch. So we'll put that on our notes, Miss Munoz. I'm gonna look at Campbell's just because, you know, we used to play around with this. Um, Campbell's been doing good for its earnings, so we can't complain there. But we are in the summer month, so it's been coming down, and it got down to 30, which is where we would. Ooh, let's see here. This is 2019. This is interesting. What is this? Uh, excuse me, guys, for a second. I have a call. All right. So Miss Munoz, we may have to cut this a little short. Someone it's the car has stopped. Someone needs to jump. Um,
Dang.
yes.
Good luck.
Well,
Um,
it's just down by the mobile. So
yeah.
it's 2 minutes
All right.
away. Hold on,
Thank
hold on.
you for the review. I have two notes, Kava, and DraftKings.
All right, someone figured out the issue. It's back on. So We're
Okay.
back in action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this thing got down to 30 and a little bit below. Is that a little scary for you? What do you think? We haven't seen this since what? What is this, 2009? What would you say about this? And it's been doing good for earnings. Why would this happen?
What was the earnings, the last earnings? It was good.
73. This is probably Bill.
Well, it is at a floor.
24.
It could bounce up, but I would be even more confident after it bounces off.
It's like I kind of care, but because it only moves 84 cents, it's like I don't care.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's keep it moving. We have
Yeah,
other
it's
stuff
not
and
worth
bigger.
it.
Let's
If you
bigger
want an
first.
option, buy like a 2 year or 1 year option. But it just seems like if it was a $5 stock, I would care.
Let's
A
keep it moving,
$5,
Leanne. Let's
huh?
keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
We only have a couple of
Yes.
minutos left.
AAL. Um,
Mhm.
this is one that we like, but it also has gotten down to the gutter level. Um, and it's come back up, and it seems like it's come up, come back down to the buy level, then come back up, and now it's back down here again. Um, I will probably be okay with trying to wait till like it hits 11 again, only because we're in the summer now. But I'm sure it will pop back up as we get to the fall. So, uh, let's see. AAL, McDonald's 305. I just want to see if it's hitting that golden arch again that we always like. The M's. And people keep saying like, "Oh, McDonald's, uh, it's hitting its numbers." This one, it seemed to miss. Okay, this area seems like it's breaking out. Yeah, seems like this thing is gonna break out. This little area we like here is coming. Yeah. So, um, Dollar Tree. Now Dollar Tree should really be like $20 tree. It's like it's kind of cray cray. Here's the level that we liked. Obviously, that is here. And the question is, um, will it continue to go up? Uh, or not? Um, we used to only trade this, at least I did, when it would hit earnings. And as you can see,
Can you zoom in on that? Zoom, 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 please.
okay, as you can see, it did a drop down. Uh, this
So this thing has
earnings,
been going like a freight train. It's really high
it
up
dropped,
there,
but it did this
and
drop
it's really
down
far
again.
away from the.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with it. It's $2 move, and I would just get it on earnings. I trade on earnings. I would trade it as a short on
I think it's
earnings.
gonna go down at some point.
Yeah, for the next, but I will wait for the next earnings. So we can put on the list to watch it for
Continue,
earnings.
Leanna.
Find out when earnings is and watch it. Coin, Disney, it's back down to 100.
It
So,
was earnings last week or something.
uh-huh. So we see what's going on with Disney. It can't get past that 120 level. It may be starting to break out, but I still would Try to get it back at 80 if I liked it, but it's acting too foofy for me. It's a $2.39 stock, and that's too much for me. And you can see Target is now at $105. So Amazon, it did a drop in anticipation for earnings, and then it made earnings, and now it's starting to come back. So, um, so I don't know. Like I really don't know what to say about this thing. It's up the yin yang. Um, but I still would trade it as a day trade because it's just I things like this, stocks like this that are up way past freaking 52 weeks. I know it's not, past here yet, which is the real 52-week level, but it's still high and it's still in this area, and that seems crazy to me. So I'm just I wouldn't have it long. Um, so Target, we'll just look at for 5 seconds. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, what's TRV? Travelers, okay. Kroger, Nike. Um, I like Nike, but it's I liked it when it was here, and now it's just like um with tariffs and everything, I don't know if I like it. Let's see. Go AMD. I don't really care about
What's your
AMD.
ADM?
Uh, hold on. It's easier just to show you my thing later. Um, okay. 172, so it's coming up. Blue 50-day is coming back up.
Or that's AMD, not ADM.
That's why I'm looking at AMD. I'm not looking. ADM is a Kaka stock that I have, Elisa. Did I say ADM or did I say AMD?
I said ADM because since you were in it.
Yeah, but that's the Kaka stock. That's not like anything good.
Okay, continue.
We could look at that, but it's not like that's not a priority stock. Microsoft is still at 500. Still over 5. It hit 550. And this is still forever all-time highs. It's still up in the air. So yeah, just wait for now that they're not putting tariffs on chips and intellectual property. I guess Microsoft will be good. Home Depot, who cares? We don't trade it. Walmart still over 100. XOM. Soon this will rise. This is like a flat bottom breakdown, it looks like. Or looks like it could do. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, obviously if it gets to 100, you will probably want to buy it. That's where our levels are. So you could put a notification if you like, but that's where the levels are. What is this? That's Boeing 229. Meta is still very expensive. It looks like Meta went up. Yeah, it did. So
Well, it had earnings.
Yes, so it's yes, it just blew by everything. So yeah, this is just like the other one, everything else in the NASDAQ that's so crazy. I traded for the day, but I'm just afraid to hold it long term. Oh, Harbor One. I wanted to see this one. This is Harbor One. You know they got bought by Eastern, right? I don't know if I told you that.
No.
Yeah, they haven't got bought yet, but they're gonna get bought. And around this time, this is when it was announced, and they did a jump up. Um, but yeah, I like them overall as a bank. They got as low as this price, but if I had bought them from this point, when I found out, I would have got them. But um, yeah, I kind of like them now. Um, let's see. So I want to keep looking at that, paying attention to it. QQQs. I was trading over the weekend. Eastern Bank. I'm not gonna look at it now, and I'm not gonna look at Netflix. Yeah. I executed my option here. My option, it was over what is this? 200. So my option executed. I got my shares. I had 3 contracts. And so now I'm going to try to get out at 2:03 on Monday morning. Hopefully it will jump up for me and I can KAT. Uh, let's see. And then we'll look at Mensana really quick and call it a day. So this thing, I don't know. It was going down to this 200 level, which it barely got to. It had previously got to. Apple had been kind of like underperforming, and then it shot up too with earnings. So that's good. I still think it has a ways to go.
Shout out because Tim Cook went to the White House and was talking with DT.
Um, but DT or T, DT didn't change the tariffs on India. So
It was
DT,
it was a tactic, and it went into a buying frenzy because he was over there.
yeah, well, let's see if they do an announcement because DT doubled down and freaking, like put another 25% tariff on India. And besides China, India is the other place where Apple does a lot of its business. So maybe there's going to be some type of announcement, but maybe the
It's
market's
also because
reacting.
it's time for it to move out of that zone. It don't matter what it is. It's because it's time it will move. That's what the market makers wanted to do. It was into a
Yeah,
buy. That's why. It
yeah,
wasn't
but if
because,
he keeps
it's
that
just
tariff, Elisa,
hmm?
if he keeps that tariff, the market makers are gonna go broke.
Let's just see
If
what
if
happens.
they keep a
Okay, continue, and
50%
then we'll
tariff.
wrap it up because it's time to KAT.
All right, guys, thank you. That's our review. We'll go a little bit more in depth, but I didn't want to stay an hour here. So yeah, we've
Oh,
already.
just quick notes, guys. Earnings of just a few ones, Kava, Cisco, and Deere next week. In addition, make sure you look at Kava and Dollar Tree for its earnings coming up.
Do
That's the
we want to
notes.
look at Kava now, Munoz, or no?
Sure.
Okay. So this is extra, so you guys don't have to stay if you don't want to. Let's see. CABA. Okay, let's do all. And man, we've been on here 30 minutes. 12 days. So Tuesday is what you call it. And let's see. The 12th, Tuesday. So we have the 15th and the 22nd. So let's look at the 15th. And we want to look at call if we like 85. 85. So 500. Um, hmm. 86. Okay. 550. So what would you do? The 500 or the 550? There's not too much going on here. There's more going on here.
This is for earnings?
Yeah, this is for earnings. I would do it. That's why I would.
Keep going down.
87. Let's see.
Look at that 90.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And it
That's
has a lot
three.
of open interest.
Yeah,
In addition to that, 95 has mad open interest,
yeah,
but the 90 is probably
yeah. It's probably where you want to go.
hmm
Let's see how much does this thing move a day.
But on earnings, it moves more. 366 a day.
I would do. Let's see.
What's the Precio?
What do you mean the price here? What
The
what
current
is this
the
now?
current price is
85.10.
85. Okay. Plus 4 is 89. But with earnings, on earnings, if you look at the history, how typically does it move up? Like how many dollars?
Surprised more people aren't doing this one. So we can. I think everyone thinks, hey, it's gonna hit the week up.
Yes.
Huh.
Because that's what usually happens. It does a big pop-up on any earnings or pop down.
I just like to play it safe and have that extra time.
But yeah, I hear you.
So
I
this
actually hear
one,
you.
it was, so let's see here, 96.50 to 89. So it like doubles, so it's like $6 here.
Let's
This
just
one.
say around $8, between six to $8.
Why you think it's that much?
We have to look at a couple of them.
98.25 to 89.88. Yeah, you could say 6 to 8, but I would say 6. But
Yeah, if you want to be conservative, you always go to the lower level. So 6.
um, yeah. So that's an option. I'm gonna look at it, but I like the 12th. But you're right, it seems to bump up. And people are interested in that Friday where it's supposedly gonna blow up. So that's something, guys.
There you have it. All
All
right.
right,
Peace
guys.
out, Negros.
Peace. All right. Goodbye and thanks for watching with us, and we'll try to do tomorrow.
Peace out.
Peace.